Hey guys, it's Andrea with No Books Given. Today we are going to do the group play. I'm going to do an introduction to the savings challenges that I made on my Ko-Fi that are available for free for download. So if you'd like to go check it out, please see the link in the description below. I'm hoping that everybody that wants to play will get to join us and have some fun, or at least save some money in the meantime. But I just wanted to come on really quick and show you the savings challenges, do a quick little demo, and then I'm gonna decide which ones I'm gonna do with February. I don't know what February is gonna bring, but I'm excited because I think there's gonna be a pivot or a change in the savings challenges that I'm gonna be doing for February, and so we'll just see how it goes along. And I'm hoping that you guys are all having a wonderful day. And yeah, okay, so I went to my local print shop, and one of the comments that I had a while ago in one of my earlier videos asked about what kind of cardstock I use. And so I don't have a printer, but what I do is I go to our local print shop and I ask them if they can print out the downloadables on 65-pound paper or 65 lb paper. I'm assuming it's for pound. And so once I get it from them, I cut it out, put it in the envelope, call it a day. Makes it a little bit cheaper for me to just print them have them print it than me starting over fresh with a new printer and paper and ink. I don't know, but it's really convenient. It's super close to the house, so it's a really easy walk or on the way to work, so it doesn't bother me none. And they're really nice. And so I picked up the prints and I cut them out. And for February, it's gonna be very zesty. Okay, so I don't have a super duper fun name picked out for it. It had evolved from When Life Gives You Lemons to simply the zest to make lemonade. So these are the challenges that we have for February. And so I'll just go over each one of them one by one. The first one is going to be a roll and save. Pretty self-explanatory. You can just pick out whatever dice that you want, and then you roll and you save that amount, and then just fill it out in the sticker and then save the money. So this is going to be the first one. The second one is so I would probably consider this a do whatever you want with it kind of thing. You could either also kind of treat it as a roll and save by saving, each icon is going to be a D6 or each icon is going to be a D4, or you could put a dollar amount for it if you like. Or if you want, you can have it as like a catch-all, so every icon is what's ever left over, so that way you don't have any IOUs. But this one, it was originally just going to be a color in and save one, but then I made another color and save. So for this one, I think it's a little bit more open, since it's not, you can make it whatever you want up here. But this is going to be the save each icon, whatever you'd like. This is a save 25 or double and save 50. The light might be a little too harsh on here, but it just says on the top right here, if you add up all the numbered icons in it, you save either $25, or if you double it, then you save 50. And this one is going to be a heads or tails. I do have a coin. I'm probably pretty embarrassing with flipping a coin, so what I'm going to do instead is just use a dice, and every odd will be head and then every even will be a tail. But this is essentially a heads or tails. You allocate a certain dollar amount for each one, and then you color it in, and that's it. And I really like this one. I found this little image, and originally it was just money. It's like a money tree, so then the lemons were originally coins, but then I put lemons over the coins instead, and I like how it came out. I think it turned out really cute. And then the last one is just going to be a color and save. So similar to the previous one, you just decide what you want each icon to be, and then you save the amount, and then it's all good to go. Within the freebie bundle, I also have a couple IOU slips, just in case if you want to use them. You can laminate them and reuse them over and over again, or if you just want to print them up once and that's it, or not use them at all. Kind of up to you what you'd like to do with it. Again, in one of the polls that I had on my Ko-Fi coffee, the great debate of what it's called, the majority ruled that they liked the 5 challenges with 2 IOU slips. So these are here available if you like them as well. But we're not going to ask for any IOUs. I'm hoping to use one of them to allocate any money that's not being used, so that way we don't have any IOUs. But these are the 5 freebies, and I hope you guys like them. Let me know if you did download them and if you're going to be playing along this month in February. Let's see, which ones do I want to do? I want to try the heads or tails one. I think this one would be really fun, so definitely want to do this one. I like the idea of using this as a catch-all, just in case if I have like a few dollars left over that I can use this one. So that's one's maybe. Per icon. I can also use this as a free fall too. Just anything that's left over where I don't want to press my luck. Yeah, I definitely want to do the roll and save. Let's see, which one should I do? It's between these two. Let's do this one. I really like the picture that I used for it. So we'll use these three in the meantime, and I already have the envelopes ready in my binder to go. I'm going to put it in with the Simply Chic binder, and where I have my Christmas ones, I don't necessarily have a binder for my savings challenges. I never thought I would actually like want to play with any of my challenges, but I don't know what got me into the idea of wanting to do a group play, and when that one person or two people said that they wanted to do it, I was really excited. But so I'm hoping that more people get to join. That'd be kind of cool. See who saves the most, or who was able to, you know, do the most challenges. See if anybody can beat me. See if someone can do more than just 3. I figure that if there's more money that I come across in February, I can do the other ones. But I'm really excited for February. I think there's going to be definitely a change with the bunny box, and then I might want to play more Build a Farm, so I'm excited to share that. Then I have an extra envelope here. I'm just going to put the last 2 savings challenges and the IOU slips in here just in case if I need them, or if I'm able to do the other 2. But let me know if you're going to be playing all 5 and being a boss, or if you're only doing 1, or if you're playing along, not playing along. I don't know. Just let me know if you like to participate with this. The money. So this was really funny. I had a whole jar of change that I took in to get into like one of those Coinstar machines, but my financial institution has it available for free for members, and so I went to go take in my change from 2024, and I ended up with like a little over $30. So I withdrew that, and it was just in time for me to start doing a group play, so I didn't have to stretch out my variable expenses any more than it already is. But I brought some out to play with, and then I'll figure out where I'm going to find the other money for the next ones. So let's see how much we have. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so I had 30. I think it might have been like, was it like $31 or something? I don't know. Like $31 and, I don't know, $31 and some odd change, but I was pretty impressed. I was really good about using up my change whenever, I was really good about using my change whenever I went out and used money at places. And so I'm kind of not surprised that I didn't have that much in change, but I'm fine with $31. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, first one, the roll and save. What dice do I want to use? I think I'm gonna do the D4. I'm gonna go for I'll do the D4, and I'll put a little note here so I remind myself. So let's do a few of these and see how far it gets along. Then yeah, we'll go along. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Let's see. First roll is gonna be, okay, first it was a 3 and then I threw it again and it was a 2. I'm gonna go with the 2. I hope everyone's having a good start to their week. I do not have the case of the Mondays, thankfully, but if anybody else is out there that has a case of the Mondays, I feel for you. With all this cold weather, it's been incredibly hard to get out of bed and want to go to work, but gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, let's just shimmy that off. Okay, it's a 4. I like for it to just get on the table, but let me make a little bit more space for it. Maybe that might help. Okay, let's see what's next. A 3. Wonderful. So right off the gate, we are gonna save $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, $9 first game down. Yay! And you know what's funny? When I had made these challenges, I had really no idea if they would fit in the envelopes. I just kind of went with the standard 3x6 size, and it fits pretty well. I'm pretty happy with myself. I don't know if I want to make it a little bit longer or like slightly wider, but it fits perfectly for me. I hope it works out for everybody else. I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to do this one just to see what I have left over. Heads or tails? Okay. So for heads, I'm gonna do odds. I'm gonna just do a O. And then for tails, I'm gonna do even, and then I'll do $1 for the heads, and then I'll do $3 for the tails. Yeah, let's try that out. Okay, let me use a 6-sided dice instead, and let's see what the first one is. Even. So the first one is gonna be 3, and I'll color these in 2, but I just want to make sure that I don't forget. So we have 3. We have an odd one. We have 5. I don't even know why. Oh, whatever. I'm going to just keep going with it. I was going to say I could just put an O or an E, but it's fine. I'm already running with it. Not going back. All right. Even. Wait. The first one. I see what I did. Okay. 1, 3. That's why. I was like, I thought I got an odd number before, but I'm here now. I've checked in. I promise I didn't have the case of the Mondays. I really didn't. It was a relatively nice day at work today, so maybe I'm just slightly tired. I didn't have any coffee, but I managed to make it through the day, but let's see what the next one's going to be. Even. So another 3. Okay, let's stop here. So this is a 10. This is 10. Okay. And then we'll color that in the meantime. And another thing, just another tangent that I like about using the cardstock is that I get to color them with just the colored pencils, and then I don't have to worry about, it smudging inside the cash envelope. I know that a lot of people like to use the markers, which is very nice. But I again I don't have a printer, I don't have a laminator. I don't know if I would necessarily invest in one for me just because I've enjoyed using printing up the cardstock. I don't know if it's necessarily cost efficient for me to be getting the prints done, but they're relatively cheap whenever I go. It's, no more than, I don't know, like maybe 60 cents per page, but I know that I probably, because of my attention span, I might just want to try out the challenge just once and then move on to the next one. And then if I ever want to do it over again, I can just print it up for 60 cents. But I've gone on this long without having any of my stuff that I download laminated, and it's worked out perfectly fine. But if you have a laminator and if you have your own printer and you don't have to take the time to go to your local print shop to get these printed up, more power to you. Let me know if I'm in the wrong. I figured to each their own, but I don't know. I never really had a need for a printer until I started doing savings challenges, but maybe down the road I'll get one. In the meantime, I'm totally okay with printing. Okay, we got our $10 in here. Before I put that away, how much more do I have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. I could do some more damage with that. Let me do another heads or tails, and then maybe I'll do a couple more of the roll and saves. Even. 3. Wow. The evens are taking control this time. What's next? One more. Odd. 1. Okay. So another $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 7 left over. So for this one, I'm going to call it a day. And then we'll have $14 saved in for this one. And I'll just color this one really quick. I really like color and saves. Does anybody else like the coloring in and saves? I think it's just not necessarily therapeutic, but it's just so nice to just take your time and like color it in. And if you get super into it where you're using like blending and stuff, oof, I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily in a rush. I'm not an artist by any means, but it's fun to color in these ones. I really do like the roll and saves. I like the color and saves. And this is the first one I've done a heads or tails, or I guess it is kind of similar like a roll and save, but I don't know. I'm liking it. Let's see, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Great. Whoop, whoop. Let's see. Okay, now let's go on to, all right, I did 2 of those. Let me try, how many did I do on the other one? 6. Let me just see where this takes me. Oop. Let me see where this takes me. 3. Okay. I think we might stop there. I'm going to take 2 out. Bring in the 5, so we have 5, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we'll just do that for right now. And then we'll go on to this one. So for this one, I have 4 left. So let me knock out a 3, and then I'll knock out a 1. And then we'll be good for the day. I'm so excited. I really hope that, more people get to play along. And I mean, the main point is that people are saving. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Like if it's literally me and one other person playing, I would be happy with that, knowing that they're at least saving money along with me. And I haven't decided what I want to do with this challenge yet, but I think I might use whatever money that I put towards our wedding, just for like the little expenses, the ones that might not necessarily be the big huge ticket items. But I think I'm going to do that for this group play. Whatever I save is just going to go towards our wedding fund, and we have plenty of time to save for that. So wow, we did pretty good. I really like the idea of using that as a catch-all, or even using, maybe this one as a potential catch-all. So we'll see how far I get along and how much more money I can scrounge up to finish off these 2, or these 3, sorry. And then if I'm able to put away some more money away and I'm able to play this one, then that'd be pretty cool. Okay, well, that's it. Thank you guys so much for coming and watching, and with your support, I really do appreciate it. I will see you in the next one. Bye.